class of our Little Steps Mighty Adventurers. My name is Coach Joe.
And I'm Coach Amy.
And today's theme is Star Wars. So we've got lots and lots of Star Wars activities to do today, which is starting with our warm-up.
And today we have a fantastic game for you guys today. So we're going to try and finish our mission activities today. The 4 mission activities that we have to do is, number 1, we have to free Han Solo. Number 2, we have to defeat the Rancor. Number 3, we have to escape Tatooine. And number 4, we've got to complete our training with Yoda. Now our very first one here, if you guys can see, is free Han Solo. Now Han Solo is trapped and Jabba the Hutt has him. And Jabba the Hutt loves to trade for things. And over here, we have some very, very special rings that Jabba the Hutt would die for. So what we have to do is start on this side of the floor, and one at a time, we're going to run up, we're going to undo all the knots until we come to one ring. Now when we get that ring, we're going to bring it back, and the next person's going to go. And I'm going to untie all the knots and grab the ring and bring it back. And once we have both our rings, then we can trade that for Han Solo's release with Jabba the Hutt. Are we ready to play?
I'm ready.
Alright. Did you want to go first, Coach Joseph?
I will.
Okay, are we ready? Get set, go. So you're going to run all the way up. You're going to untie the first knot first too, Coach Joseph.
Oh, there's a knot here as well.
There's a knot there as well. Just a trick, Coach Joseph. We've put an extra knot in there just to make it confusing. Oh, can he do it?
Untying the knots.
Oh, tricky as. He's getting it. You got how many knots there? There's 1, 2, 3,
2
4.
knots.
Oh my goodness, so many knots. Coach Amy might have been a little bit overzealous with those knots. Alright, he's got 2 more. 1 more. Last one. And he's got it. Alright, bring that ring back to the start. Okay, it's my turn.
Alright, got the
You guys
green
ready to
ring.
race, Coach Amy? Because I'm really quick. You ready?
First key is unlocked.
Alright, let's go. And I'm gonna race. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock 1 and standing on the ropes. And unlock 2. And 3. And my last knot. Here we go. Brilliant.
Second key is unlocked.
Ta-da! Who do you guys think was faster?
I think Coach Amy was first.
Alright, so we have our keys now. We can trade those. Jabba the Hutt for Han Solo's release. Alright, so let's have a look at our missions. We have freed Han Solo, and the next activity that we need to do is defeat the Rancor. Okay, so for this one, we're going to grab our spot. Let's sit down on the floor. Just like this. Okay. So for this one, we're going to try and make some traps for the first one. I think if we can trap this Rancor, then we might be able to defeat it. What do you think, Chris?
I think that's a pretty good idea.
I think the best way to make a trap is to open ourselves up like this, and when we see the Rancor coming, we have to try and trap him really tight, okay? We're gonna make sure we hold for 5 seconds, because if we do get him and we don't hold, then he's just gonna run away. So we're gonna hold on to him, okay? All right, are we ready? We're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're gonna see if we can wait for the Rancor to come. So nice and tall, holding, squeezing. Oh, he's coming. Ready, set, trap him.
Get him.
2, 1. Oh, he got away. Oh, that Rancor is very tricky, isn't he?
He escaped.
Let's see if we can make our trap a little bit bigger. See if that might work. Put your legs all the way out to the side. See if you could squeeze them nice and tight. All right, are we ready to make our trap again? Now remember, we've got to be quiet so we don't scare him off, okay? So we're going to be very quiet trap. So we're going to reach all the way up to the top very quietly. There he comes. Ready? Set. Go! Oh, 1, 4,
Keep him in there.
3, 2, we did a bit better.
We were very close.
We were close at that time. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can put our feet out in front. You know what, Coach Joseph? I think trapping him is just not good enough. I think we're going to have to fight him.
Yeah,
I think if we try and kick him really hard, we might be able to beat him. All right. So we're going to see.
Give it a go.
Now, obviously, we don't want to put our face near the Rancor. We don't want to get hurt. So we're going to lean back into our rear support. We're going to bend one leg here, and we're going to see if we can kick the other leg. Did you get it?
I think
we have to kick even higher. Can you guys kick higher? Oh, that was a big kick. Can you kick one more time? Did you get it? All right, let's bend the other leg now and see if we can do the other leg. Ready? Big kick. Well, that's a big kick, and go again. Yeah, one more. Boom.
Did anyone get him?
We get him? He's looking pretty dazed, but I don't think we've defeated him. Okay, let's go into our front support. You know what? I think 1 foot is just not enough. I think we're going to have to try 2 feet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up into our front support, and we're going to bend our knees, and we're going to try and kick him with 2 feet. Did you get him? That was a big kick. Let's see if we can do that again. Ready? Bend our knees, and big kick. Oh, I think we did it. I think that worked.
Did you guys get him?
Did you get him? Oh, you guys are awesome. That definitely worked. But you must have all helped us that time because we definitely got him that time. Well done. All right, so let's have a look at our mission board. Let's see, Coach Joseph. We've freed Han Solo. We definitely did that. We did a good job of that. We've defeated the Rancor. Now, our next activity, we have to escape Tatooine. All right, for this activity, you're going to need your straight line. Has everybody got their straight line? I have my straight line over here. And Coach Joseph has his straight line over here. And on either side of our lines, we have some spots just to tell us when to start and stop. Okay, awesome. I think for the first one, we're going to see if we can fly over the city and see if we can find an escape route. So we're just going to have a look around and see where the best place to go is. So I want you to put your airplane arms on. Make sure you have no broken wings, because we don't want to crash. You're going to have really straight arms, and we're going to fly all the way over the city. Okay, so we're going to do nice big steps with pointed toes. Flying all the way over the city. And we're going to turn around. We're going to fly over this way too. Very good. Okay, now I think we're going to have to go from building to building now. So when we go from building to building, we're going to have to walk along our tightrope. We're going to put our crown on. So we're going to make our diamond shape that we make, put it on our head, and we're going to stretch it all the way up to the ceiling so that our crown is facing up. And we're going to go up on our tightrope, and we're going to go all the way across to the next building. Squeezing tight.
Keeping those legs nice and straight.
Staying on your line. Very good. Very good. Okay, when we go back this time, we're going to see if we can go sideways in our elevate. So same thing, except we're going to go sideways. We're going to go round the cliff face. So we're going to put our crown back on, up in our elevate shape, and we're going to go sideways across the cliff face. Don't fall down. Try not to look down either, because that will make you fall forward. You don't want to do that. Very good. That was tricky. All right, are you ready for the next one? The next one, we're going to do some gigantic steps. So on the ground are some really sharp, spiky cactuses. We don't want to step on them. So we have to step over them. So we're going to put our airplane arms on. We're going to put 1 foot forward. We're going to take a step onto that. And we're going to lift our knee all the way up over the cactus and step. Woo! And lift all the way up and step. And lift Okay. You know what? I can see some bad guys coming. I think we need to back it up very quietly. Very quietly.
Very slowly.
Very slowly go back so they don't see us. I think we made it. Whew, goodness me. You know what? We should crawl through that tunnel there and see if we can find a way out that way. I think I can see light at the end of that tunnel. Let's see if we can get through. When we're crawling on our line, we've got to make sure both our knees, both our feet, and both of our hands stay on our line. Now, as with being, you have two shapes. You can either do a spider hand or a diamond hand. So you need to make sure you're using one of those, okay? So I like to use a diamond, but you can
I'm
use
going
a
to be
spider.
using the spider hands.
So when you're using your diamond, you're going to make sure you go one hand, one knee. One hand, one knee. One hand, one knee. One hand, one knee. All the way across. Look, I can see a way out, Coach Joseph. We're just going to go over there. All right, let's see if we can get out. We're going to put your airplane arms back on. Let's fly all the way out to the city. All the way out. Make sure you're squeezing. You want to fall at the last bit. Oh, and we made it. Did you guys make it?
Well done, everyone.
Well done. Well done to you guys. That was a lot of tricky flying. Okay, let's have a look at our mission board. What have we got? So we have free Han Solo, defeat the Rancor, escape Tatooine, and the last thing we have to do is complete our training with Yoda. All right, so let's get ready for that one, shall we? Guys, it is time to do our training with Yoda. Are you guys excited? Because I definitely am.
I'm very excited.
So the first thing that we're going to learn today is our hurdle. And then the second thing we're going to learn today is our cartwheel. And then we're going to put both of those together to make a hurdle cartwheel. And what that does is add power to your skill. So we're going to try and learn today how to power hurdle. So to do that, we need two things. We need something to jump from, and then something to jump but to land over. So you're going to start on your first spot or your first section or wherever your target is. And what you're going to do is you're going to jump onto one foot. So you're going to jump in the air and land on one foot, but you're going to land in front of the other spot. So you're going to go just like this. So your foot, we're gonna take it even further back. Coach Joseph is a very high level gymnast, so this is really hard to make it easy. Okay, so we're gonna try and land on one foot. So we're not even gonna do the step, we're just gonna do before the step. Alright, so ready? We're gonna do a big jump and land on one foot. And then we're gonna take a step. Very good. Now Coach Joseph, as you saw before, showed us the faster version, which is what we're gonna work up to. We're going to do it a little bit slow to start off, just so we can get a hang of it. So we're going to do it again. This time we're going to start with our arms down. We're going to land on one foot with our arms up. And step. Very good. Let's try that one more time, a little bit faster. So arms down. And hop. And step. Very good, guys.
Well done.
Did you guys find that tricky? Because it is kind of tricky to put those together. Alright, now that we've had a go at our hurdle, and you're more than welcome to practice this while we're talking, because I know I do that a lot. So if you wanted to practice that, that's fine. But now that we've done our hurdle, we're going to try some activities for our cartwheel. So we're going to start with the first one, our lunge shape.
The first cartwheel shape that we're going to try is our lunge shape. So we're going to put one foot in front, just like this, arms up in a rocket. Leg up and forward. You're going to hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back up. There we go. We'll try one more time.
That was really good. Do you think we could even do our TI beforehand?
I think we could.
Do you guys think you can do that?
So we're going to do our 2 letters, T and then an I before our lunge. So is everyone ready? We're going to go T, I, foot forward, lift it up and lunge, holding for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And back to your spot. Well done.
Were you guys able to do that? That was pretty tricky. Well done, Christian. Okay, so now that we've had a go at our lunge, the next step is to work out which way our hands go. And this bit is pretty tricky for a cartwheel because unlike a handstand where we put our hands forward, for a cartwheel we actually turn our hands to the side and turn them sideways. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the same thing, except instead of stepping over, we're going to stand on one foot and we're going to lift our other foot to the side so that our hands go down where they need to go for a cartwheel. So we're going to lunge and put our hands down to the side. We're going to hold that position for 3 seconds. Do you think you can do that, Coach Jason?
I think I can.
We're going to make sure that we're not floppy.
Yes, you have to make sure you have a tight body, squeezing all your muscles.
All right, are we ready? So we're going to do our 2 letters, T, I. We're going to do our lunge. And then we're going to turn our hands and lift our leg. Hold 3, 2, 1. And back up. Oh, that is very tricky, isn't it? Should we try that one more time? This time, let's see if we can do a little hop instead of holding and come back down. Okay? Are we ready? So we're going to go T, I. We're going to point our toe. We're going to lift it up and lunge. Are we ready for our tiny little hop? I'm going to reach my arm a bit. And lift, turn, hop, and back up. Whoa! I did it!
Well
I'm really proud of myself. I didn't know if I was able to do it. Did you guys make it? Did you do it? That was very tricky. Okay, so that's the way our hands go for our cartwheel. So for the next one, we're actually going to try half a cartwheel. So we want to try and land with our feet together down on the side. So what you're going to do, you're going to do your T, you're going to do your I, you're going to lunge, you're going to go up into a handstand, which is facing that way, and then your feet are going to fall down into a front support. Okay, so we're going to go T.
Now, this is a very tricky one. So
It is very tricky. And if you're not as good at your cartwheel, it might be a good idea to have some padded space around, or some blankets or pillows or something like that. So you're going to go T, and then you're going to go I, you're going to point your toe, you're going to lift it up and lunge, then you're going to go up to a handstand, and down to a front support. Well done, Coach Joseph. I bet you haven't done that before. It is a skill that we use for a beam. That actually is one of our dismounts. Okay, so we've done half our cartwheel. Can we try that one more time just so we can have a little look at it again?
We
so
sure
we're going to
can.
go T, I, point, lunge, and half cartwheel. Now, as you can see, the second one that Coach Joseph did, he didn't quite get his feet together, but he compensated by bringing down and bringing his chest up. So there's a lot of things in gymnastics that you have to pay attention to, and sometimes we don't always get them all right, but if you don't get them all right, it's good to think about what you can do to save yourself if you do fall out. But that was really good to have a look at. All right, so we've done our half a cartwheel. Now the next step is to do a full cartwheel. All right, so we're going to need some space for this one. So we might do one person at a time for this one. We might both have a go, because I think that my cartwheels are going to be a lot different to Coach Joseph's cartwheels. So when you do your cartwheel, might get one for our hands. You're going to do all the things that we've been practicing. So our T, our I, our lift, lunge, our turning of our hands, and instead of bringing our feet together, we're going to try and kick a little bit harder and bring them all the way over. So when I have a go, you'll see my cartwheel's probably not as high or as straight as Coach Joseph, but you'll get to see the different ways that we do cartwheels. All right, so you're going to go T, I, you're going to point, you're going to lift and lunge, you're going to cartwheel, and you're going to come back up again. Now, if it's really, really tricky to to come to come back up and face the way that you were. You can always come up to a star shape too. Now, Coach Joseph will have a go, and you'll get to see his cartwheel. Coach
So when I
Joseph
do
has
my one, I'm going to be finishing in a star shape this time.
We want to try and keep our arms close to our ears in our star shape, okay? So we're going to keep, I, point, lunge, cartwheel. And as you can see, Coach Jess has landed in a star. Good job. Alright, so that is a easier shape to land in if you are having trouble with landing the other way. So, we've done our cartwheel. We've put it all together. We've practiced our hurdle. Now, for the really exciting bit. Are we ready to put it all together? Put that out of the way. Is that in the way? Okay, so hurdle of that.
So I've heard of that.
And then cartwheel with hands over that, and then land on that one. Okay, so we might have a go, Coach Joseph, have a go this one. So what we're going to do, we might do it slowly. So stop in between each step. So we're going to do our hurdle. So we're going to bring our arms down, land on one foot, and step over the spot. 1 and 2. We're going to cartwheel with our hands to the side. And we're going to land in our star. Very good! Alright, let's see if we can do that a little bit faster, Coach Joseph. Do you reckon you can do it faster?
I think I can. We'll go a little bit faster this time.
We're going to make sure that Coach Joseph keeps his arms on his ears. So we don't want a really wide star. We want one with our arms on our ears. Okay, so we're going to do our hurdle again. So we're going to go bending down. We're going to jump and land on one foot, arms up, step, cartwheel, hands to the side, and swish. Very good. Did you guys see that one? That was perfect. Well done, Coach Joseph. Okay, let's have a look at our mission board. We have freed Han Solo by collecting our rings. We've defeated the Rancor, and thank you so much for your help with that one, by the way, guys. We escaped Tatooine, and we've just completed our training with Yoda. Congratulations, guys. Did you enjoy today's lesson? I know I sure did. All right, we have one last activity for you guys before we go home. And for this activity, you need a penny, just like this. I have one for you, Coach Joseph, and one for me. Okay, so we're going to practice our Yoda balances, or our Jedi balances. Now, the first one that we're going to practice, we might actually grab our lightsabers. Now, we made these lightsabers out of a pool noodle, a piece of paper, and some stickers. But you could really use anything at all. So we're going to do some balances with our lightsaber today. So first things first, we're going to grab our lightsaber in one hand. We're going to put our teddy on our head, and then we're going to grab our lightsaber in our other hand as well, just like this. Okay. And now we're going to see if we can balance in our passo shape. And hold 3, 2, 1, and down. Were you able to do it? Did you drop your teddy? Oh, that is tricky, isn't it?
My teddy stayed on.
Okay, this time we're going to put our teddy down. Okay, we're going to do a balance this time, but we're actually going to swing our sword first. So we're going to take a really big step, and then we're going to swing and hold. Just like that. Do you guys think you can do that? It's a really big step. And while we swing and hold with our hands, we're going to try to kick our leg at the back as well. So ready? And go. Big step, and swing, and kick, hold. 3, 2, 1. Ah, that was tricky, wasn't it?
Well
done, guys. You're pretty good at this, huh?
I know.
All right, the next one, we're going to move over to our line. Okay, and this one, we're going to do our lunge shape. We're going to do a block. And when we do our block, we want to try and block our back. So this is if you're facing away from your opponent, and they try to hit you, and you go block, just like that. Okay? So we're going to do that in our lunge shape. So I'm going to face this way so you can see. The Coach Joseph's going to do it on the red line. So We're going to go straight into our I shape. We're going to go point our toe, lift, lunge, and block. So lift, lunge, and block. Very good. Hold 3, 2, 1. Very good. That was really good. Okay. The last move that we're going to learn for our last activity, and we're going to actually learn a move with our lightsabers. So this is lightsaber combat, and the move is called a parry fall. And the way that we do our parry fall is we hold our lightsaber in one hand, we bring the other hand over to that side, we bring around behind our head, over, and block that one. Okay, does that make sense? Let's try it again. You're going to hold it this side, you're going to grab it with 2 hands, you're going to bring it up, around, and block that way. Alright, I'm going to try and attack Coach Joseph now, and he's going to have a go at using his parry fall move to try and defend. Okay, you ready?
Remember, one hand first.
I'm going to go kind of slow because I don't want to actually whack him in the face or anything, okay? So if you are with your brother or sister, please don't hit anyone. Okay, so one hand, then you're going to grab it with the other hand, you're going to bring it around your head, and you're going to block. Very good! Can we do that one more time?
I'm going to try it with my other hand this time.
No way! Alright, ready? Oh, very good! Alright, so that is our training complete. We have freed Han Solo. We have defeated the Rancor. We've escaped Tatooine. We've completed our training with Yoda, and we even learned some brand new moves with our lightsaber. I think today has been a massive success, and I am really glad that we got all our mission objectives complete. Did you have fun today, Coach Joseph?
I did. Completing those missions was a blast.
Next week, we have a massive surprise for everybody. It is Mother's Day week and Mother's Day theme, and we have so many fun things planned for you. Don't we, Coach Joseph?
We sure do. So make sure you're here next week for our Mother's Day theme.
This has been our very, very first episode of Little Steps Mighty Adventurers. We thank you for joining us. I'm Coach Amy.
And I'm Coach Joseph.
And we'll see you next week.